Hi, welcome. I hope you enjoy this video.
Have you ever wondered what goes into cooking your everyday instant noodles? Surprisingly, a lot of chemistry that goes into making instant noodles today we'll talk about. The first concept, which is called thermal energy.
What is thermal energy? Well, thermal energy is a form of energy that results from the motions of atoms and molecules through the temperature of a substance. When you put water in your pot and boil it for 2 minutes, you'll see the thermal energy take place when you see those tiny bubbles forming.
2,000 years later.
Next, we're putting the noodles in a pot. As this happens, another concept happens called convection. Like conduction, it transfers thermal energy to material. Convection transfers thermal energy to water. You can see this happen when you boil the noodles.
A few moments later.
As the water continues to boil, another process in the water happens called conduction. Conduction is when heat energy is being transferred from atom to atom within a material. So as you can see, the flame transfers the heat energy to the pot, then to the water.
Next, we'll talk about radiation. Radiation sends electromagnetic waves that directly transport energy in all directions through the space. The flame in the stove gives radiation, which helps cook the noodles. Next, we'll talk about phase change. Phase change is a change in physical state of a substance and transferring from one state to a different state. The egg, for example, was put on the noodles, started as a liquid, and as the noodles started to boil, it turns into a solid. We will talk about heat of vaporization. Heat vaporization is the quantity of thermal energy change to convert a unit liquid mass at a certain temperature into vapor. We will see this as we put the egg and noodles into the bowl. The water vaporizes off the noodles.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Now we'll talk about physical change. Physical change is a change in state, phase, or appearance of a material without forming new materials through a chemical reaction. So in other words, the noodles stay in a solid square brick in the beginning, then spreads out and becomes soft because of the boiling water.
Thank you for watching.